Welcome to the chain rule lesson. The chain rule is this idea that when you're given a composite function, say f of g of x is sort of the notation for a composite function, and you want to find the derivative of a composite function. So the derivative of a composite function is utilizing the chain rule. So you have to know the chain rule. So the chain rule is f prime of g of x times g prime of x. So in simple terms, this is basically saying the derivative of the outside function is multiplying the original function of the original inside function, heavy emphasis on that, and then multiplying by the derivative of the inside function. So let's start by being given an example of f of x is equal to 2x to the third plus 5x all to the fourth. So how would I find the derivative of this function? F prime of x would be equal to, so being given this expression, we see that there is an inside function as well as an outside function, and we know that we need to find the derivative of the outside function first. So let's do 4, let's carry down the exponent, 2x to the third plus 5x, right? Keep the middle function the same, or the original, and then you can find the derivative of the inside. So, and then make sure you always minus by 1, because we know the power rule is nx to the n minus 1. So then this would be 6x to the second as well as plus 5. So you're basically done. Let's try a different example. Let's say f of x is equal to e to the x squared plus 3x. How would you solve this derivative? Well, the derivative of e to the anything is always the same. And then the inside function is just the exponent. So that would be 2x plus 3. Let's try another example. Let's say f of x is equal to cosine squared of 5x. F prime of x would be equal to, now this notation is where students may trick up. So this notation is basically saying cosine 5x, but it's all squared, right? So I find it easier to go without this format, because I'm so used to just this format. I find it easier. So the 2 cosine of 5x, the 2 is the outside function, and you don't change the cosine yet. This is really big, because your only step for right now is you're moving this 2 to the front. That's all you're doing for right now. The next step is when you multiply by the derivative of cosine, which is going to be negative sign, but you also have to carry this 5x. But now, after this step, you can finally multiply by the inside function, which is 5. Derivative, right? So now we have the f prime of x is equal to negative 10 cosine of 5x sine of 5x. So that would be the answer. Let's end this video by introducing implicit differentiation. So x squared plus y squared equals 25. Let's find the derivative of each of these functions. So 2x plus 2y But we need, for every y, we need a dy dx, and we need a 0 for 25 because the derivative of 25 is 0. So let's isolate y. So 2y dy dx is equal to negative 2x. And then try to cancel out the 2y. So dy dx is equal to negative 2x, 2y. So that would be dy dx is equal to negative x over y. So I'm so glad that you came and watched this video, and I'll see you in the next one.